It is catch-up time. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Finals day at the Vivo Rio Pro presented by Corona was a special one. Remember, we had a week of lay days, a big day yesterday on Friday to set up for the best conditions on the last day of the waiting period, and the fans showed up. Just like you expected, we might have broken a record with the attendance today. They're screaming loud for the Brazilians on tour, and this is going to be one to remember, especially for a 17-year-old out of Oceanside, California. She took down all of her heroes to take her second win of her career. The last time I remember a 17-year-old winning this much was a woman named Carissa Moore, who's now a 5-time world champ. So the destiny's clear for this young lady. Took on Picklum in the quarters. There was some big surf last night, and it was all about Caitlin and identifying the rewards from commitment on big sections. Tommy just kept her loose, kept her happy, kept her having fun, kept picking off great waves. Brand new day, more sunshine on finals day as she ran into world number 1, Carissa Moore, defending event champ, and masters the lineup so well. Also drilling big sections, that's the big theme. Doesn't mind an air drop, and Carissa eliminated from the event. Then to take on Tyler Wright, a 3-time champ in Brazil, who's been so consistent, featuring in more finals than anyone. But that move right there, under the lip on the closeout section, got her into the excellent range and backed it up with a solid number. Had Tyler comboed through the halfway mark, and Tyler never caught up. Caitlin Simmer celebrating her second CT win, goes all the way up to number 5 on the rankings, which was incredible to see her in this kind of form for her first appearance ever at this event. So we're talking about a phenom. Steph Gilmore, Tatiana moved down to 6th. They keep their tie as Tati will be the defending event champ heading into Jeffreys Bay. Carissa just barely hangs on to the number 1 yellow jersey heading into South Africa, as well as it's really getting to crunch time, as all roads lead to the Rip Curl WSL Finals. On the men's finals day bracket, it was just littered with a lot of different countries. All Aussie battle once we got to the first semifinal. Once Yago got past the wild card of Jansen Andre, he was the lone Brazilian left in the draw, and the fans let him hear it. Channeled their energy while remaining zen-like, as he always does. Sometimes the all-Brazilian heats are the most stressful. The fans were divided, going absolutely crazy, but how about these conditions? Yago's always putting his hand up to put more high-performance lefts on tour, and I think this is why, because he knows he'll take over the rankings. Beautiful cars, big fin releases. One of the big heats that we saw was against John. It was still Yago owning the lefts, snap to slide. So good with variety, combined with an effortless style. Saw him get past a 2-time event winner and move on to the final. And the final appearance, his first of his career, taking on Ethan Ewing. Ewing, number 4 in the world, very consistent. See Ethan move up to number 3 with this final appearance, and things started off pretty scrappy, both with similar types of waves. And then this happened. One of the best, smoothest, cleanest frontside full rotations we've seen in a long time. Yeah, Yago, that's a 10-point ride in the final. It feels like a tradition for Brazilians to get 10s in the final, fueled by the energy of the fans. Yago came into this event number 12 on the rankings, all the way up to 5th, taking those 10,000 points, and the first time he's ever experienced this chair up the beach. What a way to win your first championship tour event in front of his friends and family. Some notables here. Toledo says he's okay to surf even after that subtle little knee injury. Everything's all good after the MRI. He'll be in yellow heading into J-Bay, where he's won multiple times. And now looking at Jack Robinson, starting to really slide down to 8th. Medina down to 7th, as we'll see how this season continues in South Africa. Check out worldsurfleague.com for more highlights, athlete updates, and full heat replays from the Vivo Rio Pro presented by Corona. And tune in July 13th for the Corona Open J-Bay.